It's me, Tommy, and
Bong, of
Bong,
course.
and we're here looking at, on the screen you'll see Vermintide, which is a Warhammer game about killing rats, which I enjoyed.
Big giant mutant rats.
Yeah, so we got to play this, and we're sitting with us is a man, and his name, he will tell him yourself, he'll tell him right now.
I'm Victor Magnusson, I'm a game designer from Fat Shark.
There you go, so game designer, so he's been working on Vermintide, and yeah, me and Bong had got to have a go, and I liked it.
Yeah, we played through a level, four-player co-op, and yeah, from start to finish you had to kind of climb up this tower and smash some objectives down to stop them from ringing a bell that was going to destroy the wall.
Exactly.
That's the screaming bell.
Yeah, we've got to get it screamed at me to destroy it. But it's as you can see, it's a four-player co-op thing, and a lot of you will immediately recognise it as very similar to our good friend Left 4 Dead.
Yeah,
and
which is by no means a bad thing.
No, by no means so. I'll just talk to Victor for a second.
Yep.
So we were speaking earlier about this. So what can you tell me about that? Like, what made you think, hey, we need to make a game that's...
Well, basically we are huge fans of Left 4 Dead and cooperative games, and Warhammer is one of our biggest passions in the company. It's been since we created the company 10 years ago. We always wanted to do a Warhammer game. So we felt that nobody's really doing a game in the style of Left 4 Dead. So the combination of a cooperative game as Left 4 Dead, we like to call it a director-driven cooperative game.
Okay.
And Warhammer. So blending those two, like melee combat, really gritty and really like gory melee combat from the Warhammer universe, and the sort of the gameplay and the style of a game like Left 4 Dead felt to us like the best idea ever. So we were like, let's do this.
I agree. I mean, it's certainly a good idea. I mean, I still think Left 4 Dead's one of the best four-player co-op games out there, and I welcome more games like that, especially ones like Warhammer, with Warhammer themed. Now we were playing, and there's definitely some real similarities in terms of the enemy types, because I was being pinned down, I was being dragged back.
Well, there was a guy, the hooker I call him. It's like a hooker, and he's throwing.
I think hooker's not the most ideal name for it.
Oh.
Let's call him a hooker. No, I don't think it's called that. And
the characters actually call him the hook rat.
The hook rat.
There we go. Okay.
But it's not all the same. There's different.
Well, there's apparently 200 units. Did you say?
200 different weapon units.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. In this game, you can equip your characters with basically loot. You get loot at the end of the game, right?
Yeah. At the end of each level, you get you throw some dice to decide what loot you get. So there's a progression system and a loot system in this game as well.
Yeah. So in that way, it differs in that it's like a sort of co-op-y experience, but also it's a bit of an not MMO, but like a Diablo style.
Yeah, sort of. So it's a blend of like Left 4 Dead, Warhammer, Diablo, that type of game.
Yeah, which I think is going to resonate quite well.
Especially with Warhammer fans and fans of games in the style of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I
think it's going to resonate quite well if you guys could pull it off.
Yeah,
but,
we can.
Yeah, exactly. But what I played, it looks already quite, it plays well. And
I particularly enjoy the Gatling rat.
Oh yeah, the
Rattling gun.
So it's a rat that has a Gatling gun, and
he's mad.
What more to say? I mean, but you said to me that these type of enemies you can almost bait into killing other enemies, right?
Yeah. So the
there.
Skaven have no respect for each other. There's so many of them. So
they're just rats, aren't they?
They have a saying that life is cheap. So the Rattling Gunner, what he does, he picks one of the players and he just fires relentlessly at that player. So that player needs to find cover really fast. If he tries to attack the Rattling Gunner himself, he will definitely die. But as the Rattling Gunner will track him wherever he goes, you can actually lure him into killing off Skaven for you. So like if there's a big group of Skaven and the Rattling Gunner is coming, you might just want to run for that group of Skaven because he will just mow them down.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So and that's a really nice sort of tactic you can have with the game, and you can like use their weapons against themselves.
Cool. Excellent. One thing I want to touch on, which we spoke about, just a few minutes off mic.
Yeah.
We were talking about your plans for how the game is going to progress and what you're going to do when it's out and post-launch. And just something you said I think really interested me and was a very good plan. You were talking about DLC and things, and you were saying that basically, one person, not everyone has to buy it because. No. As it's a co-op game, if one has it, goes, hey, I bought this new map pack or whatever. Can you come play it with me? And your mates go, oh, I haven't got it. but you've got a plan for that, right?
Yeah, so what we will do is we'll have both free DLC, but the paid DLC, even if you haven't bought it, if your friend bought it, you can join his game and you can play all the content that way.
Excellent.
So we want to be as like friendly with that stuff as we can, but we still need to charge some money for it, so we will be able to support the game for a long time and do really cool stuff with the game and like listen to the community and evolve the game as it goes on. So but we want to do it as in as a friendly way as possible, and we really don't want to segregate the player base, basically.
Okay. Yeah. And another thing I'll touch on is again going back to it being quite Left 4 Dead-y. I said to you earlier, what a versus mode where you can play as these cool sort of rat bastards.
And Victor's response was,
if the community wants it, we'll probably do it. But it will take some time, and the thing was, we really wanted to focus on creating a really good cooperative game. And doing versus as well at the same time would have just it wouldn't have been a good idea for us because we're not a huge studio and we don't have years and years and years to develop this game. So we wanted to focus super hard on doing just a perfect cooperative game first. But then if the community really wants versus, that's something we will start working on, and maybe we can do it in a year's time or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think playing as a rat with that can pin someone down with his dirty claws is certainly something.
It's like clawing his eyes out.
I mean, we like doing sound effects and our own kind of voices when we play games, so I think I could definitely nail as a dirty rat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to touch on. Bong, what have your
well, I suppose everybody's going to want to know when they can play it, and I know you mentioned earlier that you're kind of on Valve time. It's done when it's done.
Yeah,
but you must have a window that you're looking for.
It's going to be pretty soon. We're hoping to get it out this fall, but I can't say any date. Really.
No date. So there's no nailing down. You're not going to get details.
No.
So just stop
but
it.
we will have a beta pretty soon in the next couple of weeks. So
we'll be able to get keys.
Beta. Oh wow. So is that going to be a beta that we can openly record and stream?
Yes.
As YouTubers and streamers?
Yes.
Excellent. That's good news. Well, I think that's everything really.
Well, that's good rat hunting from me.
Yeah, that's good. It's Thanks for letting us play.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming, guys.
You can't hear this. I'm just gonna,
we're taking our handshake.
Thanks for letting us play. I'm really looking forward to it now.